So, the past few days, I've been working on a video about LeBron James going to LA and what it would take for him to get there. And I was working with Nick because Nick is on a trip to Canada right now, the great land of Canada, and he wouldn't be able to record any other videos. So we went ahead and recorded a video pretty early, and I was banking on Paul George signing with LA within the first few minutes of free agency because everyone thought that that's what would happen. And then he pulls what he pulled and decided to re-sign with OKC. So now I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about just completely scrapping that video. Thank you, LeBron. Thank you, Paul George. And thank you, Chris Paul, for just for re-signing with Houston and just completely getting rid of every single scenario that me and Nick thought up that would be pretty realistic for LA to do to get LeBron and maybe some rings in the future. Literally, as soon as I finished making this video and as soon as I started editing it, I got the alert from Watch saying, "Yo, LeBron James has signed with LA for 4 years." Russell Westbrook is still going to be hard to play with for Paul George. Another year is not really going to help that. So I don't know exactly what he's thinking with that extension. All I know is Chris Paul will probably get injured sometime this year because he gets injured every year. I love the guy, but he's just injury prone, and I don't know if he's worth $40 million a year for the next 4 years. He's 33 years old and getting a lot of money, but I don't know if he's worth it. I want to see him and James Harden win a championship, but they lost Trevor Ariza to the Suns. 1 year, $15 million. I don't know why. I guess he needs the money, but would you rather have a chance to beat the Warriors next year or get paid $15 million for 1 year but be in Phoenix? I don't know what's going on with Trevor Ariza, but he made his decision pretty quick into free agency. And with all that, might as well give the Warriors another ring or two because Kevin Durant re-signed with the Warriors for the next 2 years. And with all this, people with Paul George and Chris Paul re-signing, I really don't see anyone being able to beat the Warriors. LeBron's not going to be able to beat the Warriors without 2 or 3 other superstars with him, and that would take Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and maybe CP3 just to beat them. And to get that team together is, well, it's borderline impossible now because of how much money Chris Paul is getting, how much money Paul George is getting, how much money LeBron's going to want. LA does have a lot of cap room, but they'd have to make some trades now instead of signing free agency because they've already signed their contracts. And they may have the pieces, but they just completely destroy their future if they were trying to trade. Which, who knows, it's LA, it may happen. LA is known for trying to sign the best superstars in the league and ending up overpaying for a center. Example, they were trying to get Carmelo Anthony and LeBron James that 1 year, and they got Roy Hibbert. Pretty good free agency, right? The next year, they were trying to get, I don't even remember who, I think Kyle Lowry. They ended up with Timothy Mozgov. And we all know how that contract was. It was a giant steaming pile of... So Damian Lillard released a tweet, and it's kind of disheartening for any Trailblazers fans because, well, may not look like he wants to be in Portland anymore. He tweeted the peace sign and the clock, or the watch emoji. Does that mean that he's out? Does that mean that it's... I don't really know what else it could mean other than he's out. So Damian Lillard may be teaming up with LeBron James, and that may be something that could lose to the Warriors in maybe 6 games instead of 4. So I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned. Follow me on Twitter at Late Night Ballin' because I tweet about every single transaction that happens there. Thanks for watching this video, and I'm out. Peace.